Hello, everybody. My name is Kevin, and welcome to Kev's Vibe of the Day, where I meditate and bring message from spirit and then pull a card to give you a message, something to focus on, think about. Maybe this lands for you. So let's get right to the cards and see what they have to say today. All right, so pulling the cards from Angels and Ancestors Oracle Guides book and cards from a Kyle Gray with the beautiful images from Lily Moses. So this morning we see the Air Guardian, a lovely drawing of an angel, looks like a goddess with gorgeous headdress on, adorned with crystals. Her hair's just floating in the air, and she has gorgeous, rich black wings. So this card is really talking about things not being exactly as they seem and being encouraged to change your perception. So oftentimes when we feel challenged and look at things in a certain way, the way we have handled things in the past comes up. And that sometimes creates a pattern that needs to be altered. We have a view of the world based on our past experiences. And the challenges that arise, it's important to change and shift the perception. So when these challenges pop up that appear to be repetitive or a cycle that's been viewed before, our go-to comfort zone, place we normally go to, gets in the way. If you feel pushed, challenged, something's coming up, and there's no clear focus forward, there's a really good chance your perception, your thoughts, and your mental reality is in the way. There is no easy way around this kind of growth as far as changing perception, because as things transition and grow and change, whether it's with people we love, people around us, our situation, part of those changes are a direct connection to other people's desires. Needless to say, those closest to us that change or transform or grow, and there's a lot of that going on, it will affect what our choices become. You may have witnessed in the recent past or this year or last year sudden changes. Changes in situation, changes in job, changes in homes. Most of it is connected to expansion and growth. So to meander and navigate this course that you're on, to keep up with the onslaught of what's happening, change the perception in how you think about things. For example, if your past situation in loving relationships, intimate relationships, has been somewhat skewed, and matters of the heart, romantic matters, intimate matters, when things don't quite work out the way we hoped they would, when our hopes and our dreams are not reciprocated, there's a tendency to put them in the place of sadness, hurt. And so when another opportunity presents itself that could be ideal or would be ideal, we look at it as, oh, yes, well, I'm not sure I want to go back into that again because blah, 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 blah. The old pattern shows up. The same token when it comes to money and finances, If our perception is there's never enough money, or we've got all these bills to pay and suddenly we've realized a shift in finances, the perception is failure. We're not going to make it. We can't keep up. Finances are drying up. So changing the perception with that would be to meditate on it, know and recognize it's temporary, and the challenge is to change the way you generate income so that they not only match what you want to have happen, but they exceed it. Another opportunity for that might be your career growth. Many times we are in a job, in a career, we're doing something, and we want to grow more, do more, have more responsibility, opportunity. Perhaps it's recognition, yet there's a fear from the past that if we step forward and ask for these things, they'll get denied because that's what's happened before. We get told no because that's what's happened before. We get told you're not ready, you don't have the qualifications, or you're overly qualified because that's what's happened before. So you see, this card has a message to shift the perception, particularly if you're finding yourself running down the road that seems familiar but isn't. And a simple change of perception could be to recognize that this situation, new challenges, new growth, new expansion, is new. It isn't what was and what went before. It is a new opportunity. It is new possibilities. The people, the places, the days, the times, the calendar, the geography is not the same. So why would you look at it in the same way? Why would you dig up old mental graveyards for a new situation? So look at it this way. The challenge is you've got to paint a new picture, draw a new scene. You're not necessarily going to drag out an old canvas that's already got painting on it, a scene on it, and think you can just cover it up with new. No, you have this new canvas, this new sheet of paper, this new chapter. Remove the old perceptions and be grateful for the new opportunity that's presenting itself and say, I've got this. I can do this. I'm pushing forward for this. And know that when you do that, you set forth in motion all kinds of activity, vibrations, that then say you've completed this path of finding a new way of looking at something and realizing it. This is why meditation, getting quiet, being separated, turning all that clatter chatter up here, these thoughts, which is really what the air guardian is over. The air guardian guards our thoughts, because the thoughts will turn into a feeling, and the feeling becomes the reality. You know, what is the mood around anything? And if the mood around something is fear, sadness, whatever that is, then the only way through it is to lift that vibration up. And I've spoken before, how do you lift your vibration? Get into an element, take a bath, go by the water, take a walk in the woods, get out in the garden and dig, cut the grass, take the dog for a walk, go on a run, take a yoga class, something that shifts your physical body and puts you in an actual physical element. You know, Mother Earth, the dirt, the clay, the ground is so incredibly healing, especially now. And what I know for sure is when you embrace the love, the heart of the Mother Earth, you go right down into the deepest chakra you've got, into Gaia Gateway, which is the heart of Mother Earth, the essence of her. There's an incredible nurturing feeling there. The archangel that is a governor, if you will, a guardian of the Gaia Gateway is Archangel Sandalphon. They're known as thronins, which is this collection of transformative archangels. There is Orion, Sandalphon, and Metatron, and they work with that angels of sacred geometry and the star people to let transformation and light come in and shine and move and shift. So, just a little bit of trivia. All right, I'm going to read today from um, Journey to the Heart. We went back over to that camera. I want to go there. There we are. I didn't do this the other day because the alchemist was itching to come and bring you a message. He's here. I feel him up and around there. My right shoulder, sitting proudly, like just, I can invite him in, but the insistence to talk isn't there today. So, moving on to, excuse me, I got plenty of sleep. It wasn't deep, but I did get plenty of rest. This card is very appropriate for me today, because I'm all up in my thoughts. So, where are we? 19th. Weather the storm is the message from Melody Beatty's Journey to the Heart. Storms come, lightning flashes, thunder rolls. Sometimes the hail pounds so loudly and incessantly it becomes frightening. Sometimes storms do damage, but storms are not forever. Just as nature plays out her storms, sometimes with violence, sometimes with grey days, sometimes with gentle cleansing rain, we have storms in our lives. Storms in our soul. Storms are part of life, part of growth, part of the journey. Light a candle, wrap up warmly. Make yourself as safe and secure as possible. Then wait for the storm to pass, knowing that it will. Let peace return. Let security return. Let joy and meaning come back. The certain faith that you have purpose and your life is on track. The certain faith that you have purpose and your life is on track. And your life is on track. Sometimes I read this and think that doesn't make sense, and then it does. All right, my friends. Let's meditate. Take a deep breath in and get your physical body grounded to the earth with your feet flat, pressing down. Breathe in. On your exhale, focus on relaxing, letting go, relaxing, relaxing, and relaxing. Your hands can be in your lap, palms up. Cultivate a active breath, a breath that you know you're counting in for 4, exhaling for 4, and keep that rhythm. Gentle, purposeful, rhythmic. And then focus your mind also on your body as you breathe. Let your mind and your consciousness go to places in your body that feel tired, trapped, hurting, tense. Maybe your neck, your shoulders. Think of your low back, your lumbar spine, knees, hips and ankles. As you find a space that could use some relief of tension, using your mind and your consciousness, imagine that there is a candlelight, bright as you could make it with your third eye, your mind, your imagination. Focus on placing the light of the candle, your mind candle, on that area of your physical body as if it has the capacity to illuminate it. And take a few breaths in. With every inhale, bring the healing energy of your breath from the universe. Push it into the flame of the candle, which is an extension of you. And then as you exhale, let the healing energy that you are letting go of go into that part and release the tissues, the cells, the muscles, the tendons from their awkward, tough, tight grip. You can repeat the same exercise in the same body part until you feel the release happening. And you can move to another area, a secondary area. Let your breath and your conscious focus be on this healing breath. Then come back to your breath. Inhale. Exhale, let go. And inhale. Exhale, relax and let go. And bring to your mind and your heart and your being a feeling of grace and gratitude. Thank you, Source Energy. Thank you, God. Thank you, Universe, for blessing me with this day. I am grateful for you revealing to me who you are. Thank you for reminding me that you're always stepping into my life where you have always been. And you can keep on affirming the thank you, the gratitude for the blessings. Keep the breath going. Maintain that feeling of grace and gratitude. And the thoughts are coming up like this feels silly, or this feels stupid, or I'm silly, or I'm stupid. Chase it back into thank you for the blessings of showing to me that I'm brilliant, that I'm beautiful, that I am an extension of Source Energy, that I am the creator and the creation. And then just continue letting your mind just drift into where it wants to drift. You will be seeing through the center of your forehead. And what you see could be another light, which is your guardian angel right in front of you. You can also see what appears to be a large movie screen, again illuminated. And if you are seated in front of what appears to be a movie screen, a projector or television of sorts, this is the indication that your beautiful angels, ascended masters, spirit guides have an image for you. Thank you for revealing to me through images and tools what I need to know. I am happy and grateful to listen and to receive, and so it is. Let your breath continue Let your feeling of gratitude and love and peace and harmony continue. And see whatever you see, create whatever you're creating, as well as the feeling it gives you as you see it and create it. You can push pause on this video and keep going. Linking breath with vision, feeling of gratitude, lifted vibration. And when you feel complete, place your hands at heart center to honor yourself for doing the spiritual practice. So carving out time in your day to shift your perception, to acknowledge and know that this is a new day. And in this new day, you will shift and sort. You will be in the contrast of things willing and things unwilling. All that you are and all that you can be will show up in this day. Lift your thumb knuckles to your third eye center, and together we bow and say Namaste. Thank you. I had an itch. Sorry. Facial hair. Have a great day, and until next time, see you soon. Bye.